Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Deb, and today we're talking about Cal Newport's book, Slow Productivity, The Lost Art of Accomplishment Without Burnout. So many of the principles outlined in this book are great for those seeking to understand why slow productivity is a sound philosophical practice. But it is my humble opinion that the author spends a little too much time outlining why knowledge workers, writers, artists, etc. need to limit how much they have on their metaphorical plates. An emphasis on how to limit productivity without sacrificing productivity for the sake of quality work, for me, as a consumer, would have been more beneficial. While Newport does get to that in the second half of the book, I found myself thinking this is a book that could have been much, much shorter. Were I an academic looking for a treatise on why we should embrace slow productivity, this book would have been an amazing resource. So I'm not knocking it as a resource for academic study of productivity and burnout. While it didn't suit my own needs as well as I would have liked, this book would be very beneficial to anyone making an academic study of knowledge workers, how they work, and even the nature of modern work itself. So if you're an academic or someone looking to make a study of the nature of modern work, this is a great book. I would highly recommend it. But if, like me, you're just the practical writer in the trenches, and you're really just looking for tips on how to stay productive while avoiding burnout, this may not be quite what you're looking for, but that isn't to say that it's not a good book, because it is. It's well thought out, it's well cited, it has great references. And for anybody looking to do that study, this is a good book. For the writer in the trenches, I would recommend a little more scattershot approach with this book. Simply hit the chapter summaries and bullet points for the first part of the book, and then dig in the second half where he goes into how to do the things. This will save a ton of time and deliver a lot more condensed, useful information. It's a good book to read through once and take notes on, but I don't see myself reaching for it as a permanent reference. That brings us to this month's code word, which is less. As in less is more, because that is one of the basic tenets of this book, and something I really wish I could take to heart. Maybe I will once the house is built, but then again, who knows? I'm really just as likely to find more stuff I want to do. As always, folks, be sure to go back if you haven't watched the other videos in this series and catch up on all those code words. Email them to cattailacres@gmail.com after our December episode with all 12 code words, and you will be entered in a drawing to win all of the books that I review this year. That drawing will take place on New Year's Eve 2024. So be sure to watch the rest of the videos and then come back to the channel at midnight on New Year's Eve to see if you won. Until next time, y'all be safe, be well, and we'll see you.